What's the difference between the average billionaire and you and me? Well, besides the billionaire part. I think one thing I've noticed after meeting multiple billionaires, they all employ leverage, specifically 4 types of leverage. You may say that's obvious, but the question is, can you or I employ those same types of leverage to get similar results? The first kind of leverage is capital, right? They use money to make money. Well, duh, but maybe you don't have a lot of money. No problem. Jeff Hoffman didn't either. Jeff Hoffman is the founder of, or co-founder of Priceline.com, Bookings.com, Ubid.com. He's the inventor and the patent holder for the airport check-in kiosk, right? Those things that are ubiquitous at airlines the world over. Jeff grew up in a single-parent home. He didn't have any money. He was dirt poor, to hear him tell it. And yet he invented multiple billion-dollar companies. So how did he do that? Well, you can borrow money. You can raise capital from other investors. You can leverage capital through things like real estate. The point is that you've got to leverage capital if you want to create a huge impact in the world. Number 2 form of leverage is people. If you've got a zone of genius, you're really good at something, but you're distracted because you're managing projects and you're selling the thing and you're doing the accounting and you're trying to run operations. Instead, delegate all of those things. Hire other people, leverage people and their strengths and abilities. Let them do what they are awesome at. You do what you're awesome at, and you get 2 + 2 equals not 4, but 6 or 26. The third form of leverage is technology. Look, if you can figure out how to maybe invent your own technology, as Jeff did with the airport kiosk, but you might be able to just license or subscribe to somebody else's technology. Figure out how to become more efficient so that in the same 24-hour day as your competitor, you're creating twice the value. Automate things, systematize things, make things more efficient with technology. The fourth form of leverage is brand. Look, if you and I are competitors, but I've got a better brand, we can spend the same amount of money on, say, marketing and advertising or sales, and yet I'm going to get bigger returns on that. We can spend the same amount of money on innovation, R&D, operational excellence, training, recruiting. The person with the better brand is going to win. So figure out how can you leverage your brand. And if you don't have a brand, a corporate brand or a personal brand or both, figure out how to build one. It's an investment that will pay off for the rest of your life. So those are the 4 forms of leverage that I've noticed again and again from super successful people. They leverage capital, money. They leverage people. They leverage technology, and they leverage their brands, both personal and corporate brands. And that's the way they take the same amount of time that you and I have and get way bigger results. It's through leverage. So here's my challenge to you. Go through your life and say, what assets do I have? What opportunities do I have where I could employ leverage? Maybe I can borrow money to buy some rental property. That's a form of leverage. Maybe I can hire an employee to do something that I'm doing right now so that I can go do something bigger and better. That's a form of leverage. Maybe I can build some automations. Maybe I can strengthen my brand or launch a brand or start a personal brand if I don't have one. Figure out how to leverage what you have so that your same inputs can yield double or triple or 10x the outputs. If you found this helpful, like and follow for more or visit growwithtim.com.